What is global warming? Global warming is the phenomenon of a gradual increase in the temperature near the Earth's surface. This phenomenon has been observed over the past 1 or 2 centuries. This change has disturbed the climate pattern of the Earth. However, the concept of global warming is quite controversial, but the scientists have provided relevant data in support of the fact that the temperature of the Earth is rising constantly. Causes of global warming. Global warming occurs when carbon dioxide and other air polluted and greenhouse gases collect in the atmosphere and absorb sunlight and solar radiation that have bounced off the Earth's surface. These greenhouse gases, which can last for years to centuries in the atmosphere, trap the heat and cause the planet to get hotter. These causes may be natural or might be the outcome of human activities. In order to curb the issues, it is very important to understand the negative impacts of global warming. Here are 2 types of causes of global warming. One is man-made cause and second is natural cause of global warming. Man-made causes of global warming. First, deforestation. Plants are the main source of oxygen. They take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen, thereby maintaining environmental balance. Forests are being depleted for many domestic and commercial purposes. This has led to an environmental imbalance, thereby giving rise to global warming. Second, use of vehicles. The use of vehicles even for a very short distance results in various gases emission. Vehicles burn fossil fuels which emit a large amount of carbon dioxide and other toxins into the atmosphere, resulting in a temperature increase. Number 3. Chlorofluorocarbon. With the excessive use of air conditioner and refrigerators, humans have been adding CFC or chlorofluorocarbon into the environment, which affect the atmospheric ozone layer. The ozone layer protects the Earth's surface from the harmful ultraviolet rays emitted by the sun. The CFC or chlorofluorocarbon has led to ozone layer depletion, making way for the ultraviolet rays, thereby increasing the temperature of the Earth. Number 4. Industrial development. With the advent of industrialization, the temperature of the Earth has been increasing rapidly. The harmful emission from the factories add to the increased temperature of the Earth. In the year 2013, the Intergovernmental Panel for Climate Change reported that the increase in the global temperature between 1880 and 2012 has been 0.9 degrees Celsius. Number 2. Natural cause of global warming. First, volcanoes. Volcanoes are one of the largest natural contributors to the global warming. The ash and smoke emitted during volcanic eruption goes out in the atmosphere and affects the climate. Number 2. Water vapor. Water vapor is a kind of greenhouse gas. Due to the increase in the Earth's temperature, more water gets evaporated from the water bodies and stay in the atmosphere, adding to global warming. Number 3. Melting permafrost. Permafrost is there where glaciers are present. It is a frozen soil that has environmental gases trapped into it for several years. As the permafrost melts, it releases the gas back into the atmosphere, increasing the Earth's temperature. Number 4. Forest blazes. Forest blazes or forest fire emit a large amount of carbon containing smoke. These gases are released into the atmosphere and increase the Earth's temperature, resulting in global warming. Effects of global warming. There are major effects of global warming. First, rise in temperature. Global warming has led to an incredible increase in Earth's temperature. Since 1880, the Earth's temperature has increased by approximately 1 degree Celsius. This has resulted in an increase in the melting of glaciers, which have led to an increase in the sea level. This could have devastating effects on coastal regions. Number 2. Climate change. Global warming has led to a change in climate condition. There are droughts at some places and floods at some. This climate imbalance is the result of global warming. The impacts of global warming are being felt across the globe. Extreme heat waves have caused tens of thousands of deaths around the world in recent years. And in an alarming sign of event to come, Antarctica has been losing about 134 billion metric tons ice per year since 2012. This rate could speed up if we keep burning fossil fuels to our current pace. Melting glaciers, early snow melt, and severe droughts will cause more dramatic water shortage and increase the risk of wildfires in the American West. Number 3. A spread of disease. Global warming leads to a change in the patterns of heat and humidity. This has led to the movement of mosquitoes that carry and spread disease. Number 4. Loss of natural habitat. A global shift in the climate leads to the loss of habitats of several plants and animals. In this case, the animals need to migrate from their natural habitat and many of them even become extinct. This is yet another major impact of global warming on biodiversity. Solutions of climate change or global warming. If world don't take a strong action now, evidence point to massive environmental damage that will lead to a dramatic loss of croplands and water source and an increase in poverty and suffering around the world. We need a global solution to climate change. Here are some effective ways to stop global warming. First, planting trees. Number 2, creative more sustainable means of transportation. Number 3, drive a fuel-efficient vehicle. Number 4, judicious use of electricity. Number 5, power your home with renewable energy. Number 6, divest from the use of coal. Number 7, advocate the importance of a healthy planet. Number 8, reduce water waste. And number 9, shrink your carbon profile. So I hope you learned something in this video. If you have any question, please type in comment section and share with your friends and family to support me. So see you again in next video. For then, bye bye.